Hello, my loves. It is I, Kelly, and I'm here with your June 2021 reading for Leos. Remember to take what resonates with you and leave out what doesn't. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. That is your ascendant. So, if you don't resonate with this, go check out your Moon or your ascending if you're cross watching. And, as always, I'm sending love and light. So let's go ahead and start with your reading this month. So I went ahead and pre-shuffled the deck. Excuse me, I am outside, so you know how that goes. Between nature and people out, it's a nice weekend and a holiday weekend, so people are out doing their lawn, so you have to excuse me, but I was really important. I really wanted to get these videos out to y'all as soon as I could. So let's do it. So let's go ahead. I wanted to start with the Ascendant Masters and see what messages that they have for you all for June 2021 for my Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So two cards came out. The first one is Chronos, Life Force. It says express your driving passions. Your sexual and sensual powers are increased. Also came with it was Kanatsu Kumara, Light Activation, Shine Your Light. It says your eternal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So that goes within that. And we'll read for those together. And then also through the Goddess deck, see what messages they have for my Leos for June 2021. Hella divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desires? I love that. Okay, let's pull a spirit animal card. You're taking their time. Okay, there we go. Two cards came out. The panda and the tiger. The panda says, create a sacred space for yourself in your home and or place of work. Okay, sacred space. You can use the 4 elements. Get you some crystals. How you incense, some flower, whatever that is. It's all about how you feel and what feels right to you. It's no certain way or no wrong or right way to do it. It's just all based on intuition and what works for you. The tiger is also here, and it says you're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. Oh, here we go. So your neighbors are coming around doing their thing. So those two cards go together, and we'll pull for that. Like I said, my apologies. Hopefully they'll be done quickly soon. I'm still waiting to get my lawn. They had rain here the last few days, so I was like, dang, my lawn man. I know he's going to be busy right before the holiday. So we're going to pull from the Ancestors and Angels deck right now. Okay, Shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. Okay, Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Also, let's see what the angels want you to know. Let me speak a little louder. The Angel Oracle deck. Apologies, y'all. Oh, wow. We got a bunch of cards came out. Let's see. Put some of them back and reshuffle. Clear that energy. See what they want you to know. For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. All right. Synchronicities. Okay? It says, thank you, angels. I trust your well-timed guidance and signs. All right. Oh, surrender. Okay, so what do you need to work on surrendering this month, Leos, Sun, Moon, and Rising for July? Excuse me, for June 2021. What do Leos need to surrender for June 2021, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Surrender procrastination. Okay. It says, now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. Okay. So let's go ahead and I went ahead and pre-shuffle. I'm using the fairy deck. Oh God, I think they're going to allow me. Fairy deck. So, to connect with the elements. The elementals. Alright, so we're going to Chronos, and Sanat Kumara from the Keepers of the Light. We're going to read that together. It says, express your driving passions, sensual and sexual powers are increased. Shine your light. Your eternal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Okay, so let's see what message they want to send with that. Okay, so the cards wants to come out within that. So life experience, the 6 of summer, the 3 of autumn, the 10 of winter, and the Empress. And then on the back we have the 3 of summer. So it tends to go with the 6 of summer is about things like childhood memories, past memories, can be past loves, inner child, work that needs to be done. But it's like they want you to know that it's important, it's okay, like shine your light, live your life, you know, do what you want. Because it's like you've been kind of like what's the word, like shy or kind of reserved all your life, and you didn't want to be the shining light, or you was told to dim your light, or you felt as a child you had to dim your light. So now they're saying as an adult it's time for you to bring that light about. So the life experience card here, the number 16, and it talks about let go of that belief system that you have that no longer works for you, and it's an important life-changing event that occurs, and it's a situation that leads to a significant opportunity for you. And then also they really want you with this 3 of autumn. This is how you show up on the earth, you know, is within, like, you know, how you walk your walk, how you talk your talk. Really follow your passions when it comes to like what you love to do in your career, your personal life, your spiritual life. Be the best at what you do because it makes you happy and it's your passion. Being compassionate for those, and be compassionate, in that, be compassionate and compensated for your creative talent. So that's beautiful, Leo. I love that. Also, the 10 of winter is here, so this is about things coming full circle. This is an ending. This is a resolution to any difficulties, difficult times. This talks about a weight being lifted off your shoulder, and the end of it could be an addiction or codependency. Also, the Empress is here as well, so this is great. So within this release and letting go by shining your light and really, you know, feeling yourself. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, with your passions, your sensual and your sexual side creates this Empress within you, this number 3. It's about time to take that action and the power, creativity, and success that follows, that allows for a life of luxury. So that's beautiful. And the 3 of summer on the back is all about celebration. News worth celebrating. It talks about announcements such as a wedding, graduation, or birth, friends to cherish. This also talks about being supported by your spirit team. So I love that energy. That is just so beautiful. So let's look at Hell. It says divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? I think I'm going to name that. I'm going to name it divine passion. Yeah. I'm going to name this video Divine Passion. So the card that came out was the Princess of Winter. So this is like starting over mentally. So this is about being inquisitive and really truthful with yourself and realistic and even undiplomatic at times. Okay, so this is information that you receive that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness. It's, you can also be an indigo child or adult. So it's important that you be honest with yourself on what your true heart's desires are and what your passions are. Okay, and the 7 of autumn is on the back. You know, don't have patience. Don't worry. It says take time to rest and plan your next move within this energy and what your passions are. And it talks about prudent investments of time, money. It could be time, effort, money. Okay. Now let's go into the panda and the tiger. So it says create a sacred space for yourself in your home or place of work. You're being called upon to provide leadership. So trust that you're capable of doing so. So that means like they're here, Spirit's here to support you. And so in order to create this connection, it's important that you create this sacred space, this altar. If you need information on that, reach out. I can help you. The Queen of Summer is here. Also the 3 of Winter and the 9 of Summer. So let's start with this Queen of Summer. This is about standing in this divine queen energy within this, and it's really this sacred space. This is what's going to help you develop and calling to trust you. This is about being loving and comfortable and trusting your intuition and being, you know, in your emotions as well, trusting that as well, and listening to your heart. Intuitive insight you can trust, taking care of others. You know, be mindful not to take care of others too much. Make sure you're being balanced within that. Also, this three of winter talks about, you've had some sadness or some heartache, and it says, it's about reach out to others for comfort and help. You will grow stronger from this situation, and sadness that will heal with time. Okay, so remember, you're not in it alone. This 9 of summer is here. Your spirit team is here to support you. Also, wishes come true. So for some of you, this could be a loved one that's passed, and knowing that if you create this altar for them, and like for me, I had like my granny's cup, can't talk, her cup and saucer that was handed down from generations. So like that's my connection, and I have like pictures, little trinkets and stuff. So like you can do like those sort of things for your loved ones that passed, for those who have, with this 3 of winter, with this great sadness. But it's okay to reach out to them. They're here for you. Also, the 9 of summer, they want to help you fulfill your wishes and your dreams. And this is like dream fulfillment, magical time in your life right now. And then look at that, the wheel is on the back side. That's beautiful energy. Know that these delays are over. Sudden or unexpected good luck, could be a new car or travel, money, windfall. That's great. And then you got this synchronicity. So they've been sending you some messages. Let's see. So it says, thank you, angels. I trust your timing, guidance, and signs. Let's see. So 3 cards came out for that. Renewal, 4 of spring, and the 3 of summer. So let's start with the 3 of summer. Okay, so the 3 of summer is like you have this within these synchronicities that you're receiving. Know that this is celebration time. They're saying good job, we see, we recognize. It's about, it could be announcement, graduations, any of those things, friends are cherished, just anything that's beautiful, good news, celebration. The 4 of spring is another card of celebration. Wow, be grateful, you have much to celebrate, deep feelings of peace and happiness, be content in your personal life. And then number 20 with renewal came within this. Review the past and the present so you can plan a bright future. So this is about looking how far you've come, how much you've grown. And this is about understanding your life purpose and really releasing those judgments of yourself and others. That's what this is about. And so this is, they're recognizing you're doing the work. They're showing you synchronicities. And if you're not doing the work, they're saying like the synchronicities are saying it's time to do the work. So and it's also like, and this is like through numbers, right? Like I've been all like, oh my God, I see 11, 11, 12, 12, 10, 10 all the time. It could be numbers, it could be animals, it could be birds, butterflies, whatever that is, but pay attention because they're there. The Ace of Winter, this is for clarity and understanding for you. This divine coming in. Don't be deterred by challenges that may happen along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. So be accurate and clear in your intentions and what you want. And it talks about amazing new ideas that should be implemented that you'll be receiving. Okay, so remember, we also have from the Ancestor Angel deck, Transform with Shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. Okay, transform and unveil your gifts. So the 10 of spring and the Emperor is here. So the 10 is spring, they're saying ask for help. But then for developing your gifts, ask your spirit team, your angels, your guides, your guardians. They're here to help you with that. You have to play too in order to bring this in for you to help untrans and unveil this. You have to play with the work. It's not just about all work. It's also about the play. And then don't being weighed down. Don't be weighed down by too many responsibilities. Like don't be hard on yourself. If you like on it, like I got to get my gifts got to come in. And these can be practical as well as spiritual. Like, oh, if you're on it, like, oh my gosh, like trying so hard, it's not going to happen. It's only going to delay it. And then the 4 with the Emperor is here. And this, it says use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized. So, it talks about be that firm and compassionate leader within yourself. Do things from your heart. Remember, your heart holds logic and thought as well. And 11 is, you have the strength within you. And there's that 11. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. You have that in you. And this is the power of kindness and forgiveness. And it's time to embrace how wonderful you are. Oh, I love that. I love that. Okay, so let's clarify. I went ahead and shuffled this deck already. This is such a beautiful reading, Leo. Oh my gosh. So, remember we had Oh, this is a lot. We have Chronos with life force and light activation. Express your driving passions. Sensual sexual powers are increased. Shine your light. Your eternal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Six of Summer is having to do with things with childhood, memories, things of the past, insecurities. Move beyond that. Shine your light. You know, this helping through letting go with this life experience card, and really, know that you don't have this no longer serves you. Like, you don't need this in your life. And it's about embracing change, because the Empress is here, and it's about taking action and making those moves, being creative and successful, knowing that success is your birthright. Ten of Winter is here. Resolution to difficult times, ending, weight being lifted off your shoulder, ending of addictions, codependency, and the Three of Autumn. Follow your passions. Do what when it comes to your career. Look at that. 10 came out. It's all about your legacy. Knowing that the work you do now not only helps heal yourself, but this is healing generations, your ancestors, generations that came before you, and generations that are coming after you. Beautiful. But you have to be balanced within this mental clarity, like polarity. They're saying balance. Like, remember, your thoughts don't have to be the truth, and truth do not have to be your thoughts. It's important that you block out and you're blinded to the haters. You know what I mean? Like, don't get caught up in what people say or what they think, as you have this beautiful energy, so shine your light bright, because by shining your light bright, you help heal others. So remember, we had Pell with divine passion, and it talked about be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? And the Princess of Winter came out, and it talks about having information that can help you, but which also may be difficult to hear within this. Maybe you haven't been following your passions or listening to your heart, and it may be a rude wake up within this. And it's about speaking your truth and being kind to yourself. And it talks about being an indigo, kid, or adult. Also, this Three of Summer, they just want you to concentrate on celebrating life. Also, Four of Springs, more celebration. Be at peace. Be grateful. Renewal. Card number 20. Review the past and in the present, so you can be a bright, you can have a bright new future. It's about looking at how far you've come. Really understanding that your life's purpose, and releasing those judgments on yourself and others. The Five of Wands, they want to remind you, don't let other people's drama, don't let other people, like, see how they're all dressed the same. This is like, you don't have to be stuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, following the pack, you know what I mean? Like, stuck in the matrix, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, and following the pack, and like barrels in a crab, that's not for you, okay? So just be mindful when people are coming at you, talking about what you should and could do, and they're not even living their life, right? They're not even living in their purpose. They're freaking miserable. Don't listen to them. The Panda is here, and the Tiger, creating that sacred space for yourself and your home and our place of work. You're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. So the Spirit team is here to support you in what your calling and your purpose is. The energy of this Queen of Summer, the divine feminine energy, being loving and comforting, intuitive. Listen to your heart, intuition, insight. You can trust your intuition, and it'll never lead you wrong. Taking care of others. Be mindful that you're doing it too much. Don't enable. The Three of Winter, if you recently lost someone or went through some great sadness, reach out to your spirit team. This is what this altar, this sacred space, is for. They will help you grow stronger in this situation and help you heal. And then Nine of Summer is also here. This is to help you also. They want to help you fulfill your wishes and your dreams, and know that this is a magical time in your life right now. Judgment, love it. So this is about you being like transformed. This is you coming out of the flames like the phoenix rising and being transformed. So those are that hard times are past you, but this is going to be a lot of energy for you, so make sure you're resting, make sure that you are taking time to meditate and all that good stuff. So remember, we had synchronicity, and the cards that came out for that was, having that attitude of gratitude, showing us those signs. I think I missed it with the divine one, but you know where I was going. This is still going on. Celebrating life. They're telling you doing a good job, but don't get caught up, let others, spoil that for you, get you all caught up in that. But let's go ahead and see what's going on, so we can pull some other cards for synchronicity. Ah, yes, King of Wands. By following your synchronicities, by listening to spirit, this is about them supporting you, going after your dreams, your passions, the things that fuel your soul. But it's important for you to let go and let God, let divine, let spirit lead you. Okay, trust your intuition. Okay, so remember we had Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your truth, the Ten of Springs, and the Emperor here. Asking spirit for help, asking others for help. It's okay. That's how we receive, jewels, is through people. People drop jewels all the time. You gotta pick them up. It says, make sure that you're getting some play. It can't be all work and no play. And the cards keep licking. They're very funny. Being weighed down by too many responsibilities, and then the Emperor is here within that. It's okay. Be logic and structured to increase your success, but be organized. Set those boundaries. You know what I'm saying? No is the sentence. It's no. Can't do it. Take care of self. Be firm and compassionate within how you lead and how you take care of yourself. It's about you moving mentally away from things that no longer serve you and standing in your power of this queen energy, this Queen of Pentacles, knowing that abundance and prosperity is yours. It's very nurturing and loving energy, okay? And that is you. Okay, so I think I pulled for everything. Yes. Alright, so let's see what self-care they want you to work on this month for June 2021 for my Leos. Okay, get you some sex. Now remember we had Chronos and clean your space on the bottom. Remember we had Chronos that came out earlier, so this is like get you some, okay? All right, get you some. All right, let's see what crystals are out there for you. I'm reading while I've started reading. I have to get back into reading it, but I'm reading a book. Is it the the Mary Magdalene manuscript, The Teachings of Horus and the Sex and Magic of Isis. And it just really teaches like how Mary Magdalene was really supportive. Her and Yeshua were like, they were more than what they said. But anyway, it's a good book. But it's teaching us, don't be ashamed about sex. Sex is a good thing. It's a natural thing. It's a spiritual experience either by yourself or with a loving partner. So Garnerites, that is your crystal this month, Garnerites. It says for your heart chakra, it balances feminine energies, it increases self-love and self-worth, it balances and stabilizes emotions, it encourages a sense of personal well-being, and the affirmation is, I learn to love others when I love myself. I love to learn others when I love myself. I learn to love others when I love myself. Yes, I love that for you. Let's get an attractor affirmation card, a super attractor manifestor card. Let's see what it says. Okay, so 2 cards came out. We got when I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. When I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. When I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. Also, the universe is always conspiring to support me, guide me, and lead me compassionately toward the highest of good. The wind's picking up. Oh, they're agreeing. The universe is always conspiring to support me, guide me, and lead me compassionately toward the highest good. The universe is always conspiring to support me, guide me, and lead me compassionately toward the highest good. See what I'm saying? See, the universe is agreeing. They all for it. Got everything shaking here. Wind is blowing. Okay, so Leos, that is your see, cards are flying now. That is your reading for June 2021, and I hope you enjoyed it, and actually like and share this video if you did, and come back, check out my website divinelovetarot.com, where you find all your apothecary needs for self-care, self-love, and self-healing, all natural products, as well as personal readings if you like to book with me, as well as it's getting windy again, as well as any of my programs. So with that said, I'm sending you all love, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye now.